Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Oopsy Cast. And today, we have our 4th episode, Worried Workers. Embarrassing work stories that we've gathered. I'm your host, Christian.
And I'm Anthony.
The other host, Boy.
Co-host.
And today we're going to be here to tell you stories of our embarrassing work happenings.
Worried workers.
Deal with it. So I'll start us off. This is when I worked with a certain leather company. And,
Rich Italian leather.
So, I worked with 2 people at the repair section. There's only 3 of us.
Yeah.
And, the one to the left of me, both of them were friends with my parents, so.
Yeah.
It's pretty much how I got in there in the first place.
Yeah.
So, the one to my left calls up my dad.
Yeah.
And goes, "Hey, do you have any embarrassing nicknames that you call Christian?" And my dad goes, "Pumpkin butt."
Pumpkin.
So, for no reason throughout the years, my mom just called me Pumpkin butt. Probably due to my
Fucking fat cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah. My thick rear, as we've discussed in the last episode.
Yeah.
Tune in. Plug.
Go check it out. Continue.
So, my pumpkin-shaped ass.
Yeah, that badonkadonk.
So yeah. I come into work that day, and she's already there.
Yeah.
Usually I would beat her. And, you beat women?
Jeez.
No! I would get to work before her.
Christian, it's recording. Stop.
You're making it worse. So...
The case isn't closed. Stop.
Woman beater. So, I walk in and she goes, "Hey, pumpkin butt." And I'm just like, what the? No! Where'd you get that from? Interrogating her. Like, what?
How'd you know?
Yeah. And she was like, "I'll never tell." So, if I can, like, later on, lunchtime rolls around eventually after being teased with that. Our other repair lady didn't come in that day.
Yeah.
So, I'm in the cafeteria fixing food at the microwave, you know, heating up some snacks.
Yeah.
And
Some foods.
my supervisor's at the door.
Yeah.
And he stands there with his, like, short, muscular self. He kind of, like, spreads himself open, you know, to make him look more menacing.
Yeah.
He goes...
He's like a bear.
Yeah. He goes, "Hey, pumpkin butt." And I'm like, no. No.
You're like, mother?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. I'm like, son of a bitch.
My secret identity.
Bitch. So, yeah, word got out.
Yeah.
And at work, we worked with leather.
Yeah.
And we actually had an engraving station. It's really cool. I actually got my girlfriend a person engraved on it a picture of a bee. Because she's my honeybee.
Yeah.
Real sweet and stuff. Take some pointers, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Be romantic.
Yeah.
Women like that sometimes.
Make the shit connect.
Yeah. So, my coworker had engraved a sign that said pumpkin butt on my work chair. And it had a pumpkin. And it said pumpkin butt in a nice font.
It was classy.
Yep. Oh, I hope this doesn't go on merch in the future if that happens.
Oh, it is. Sure
Do some booty shorts that say pumpkin butt.
Oh, shit. You don't know, but you just made a whole outfit.
Actually, I'm down with this. Yeah. I'll embrace it. I'm a thickie. So, I remember being in a real bad mood that morning. I don't remember why though.
Mm-hmm.
I do remember getting caught by the train though, and I hate getting caught by the train on my way to work.
Yeah.
But something had happened that day and put me in a real bad mood.
Yeah.
And then the other repair lady came in this day, and she's like, "Hey, pumpkin butt."
Yeah.
And the other was like, "Hey, not right now. He doesn't seem that happy." And I wanted to like, I was so like filled with anger, and I wanted to like, throw the sign and break it up and stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm in a public workplace, and I can't.
Yeah. Can't lash out like that.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta control yourself. Yeah.
Yep.
I feel you.
So Pumpkin Butt here is gonna let you have the next story.
Alright. Alright. This one starts with my first ever job, and and I'm working with my dad. Alright.
Yeah.
So at this company,
dearest.
So at this company, we like cut out. We basically make cabinets, right, from like pieces of wood, right, from scratch. Okay.
Yeah, don't scratch it though. You don't want to damage your product.
Yeah. Price value goes down.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah. But I think I started working for him after I graduated. So during the summer, I started working, and
That's so funny.
It was no, it's the worst thing ever. Okay.
Okay.
Because it doesn't sound like building cabinets is that hard, but
yeah.
in the warehouse, bro, it's basically a big ass metal box with fans that keep you dry.
Okay.
Like without the fans, you would be sweating your balls off. Okay. Fans are there to keep you cool or whatever. That's what they say, but no, they just keep you dry. So this is my first day here, and I'm not used to like working in the heat and shit, right? So
yeah,
I'm sitting there drinking like bottles of water throughout the fucking day.
Yeah,
like, going and refilling that shit.
Bottles.
And like towards the end of my shift, well, we started working at 4 in the afternoon all the way up to like 5 in the morning, right?
Yeah.
And
wow, that's 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Whew.
Yeah. It was it had good pay. I liked it.
Yeah, I mean, good pay. Good day.
So like, I think it was like 12, right? 12 at night. I started feeling like my stomach started hurting and shit, right? And I went to the restroom, and I puked like nothing for water. I puked nothing but water for like 2 minutes, right? And then
wow.
I told my dad, and I was like, bro, I just threw up in the restroom. And he was like, show me. And I was like, it was water. And he was like, how much water did you drink today? And I told him how much I had drank, right? And he was like, go sit in my office. And he was like, yeah, you're not supposed to drink like that much water, cause like I guess it'll like mess with you, like with the heat and shit.
Yeah, ultra hydration is bad.
I don't know. I don't know science like that. But
ultra hydration science.
He had me sitting in his office for like the last 4 hours of the shift, and like there was like 4 of us there, like that worked all throughout the night.
Yeah.
It was me, my dad, this dude I'll call T, and this lady I'll call Karen. But
gross.
She was one of the cool ones. She was fine.
A cool Karen?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. But yeah, he had me sitting in there for the rest of the shift, and like occasionally the other workers would walk by, and me, I'm just like sitting there with my head down and shit. Like, I'm trying not to look at them because they're all still working and shit. Me,
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like still on the clock, right?
Yeah, some little punk ass
Yeah.
got his head hanging low because he drank too much water.
Yeah, because he was sick. Yeah. Yeah. But I didn't feel like going back to work the next day. My dad was like, nah, you'd be surprised at how many people like actually get sick like almost weekly. And I'm just like, really? And he's like, yeah, this shit's
No, that's stupid.
no, but like the fucking warehouse was like legit hot as shit.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, and he was like, no, just come back tomorrow. If you don't like it, I won't force you to come back. And I was like, bet. And then like the next day, the dude T, he like worked one station over from me, and he was like, hey bro, he saw me like get a drink of water. He's like, hey, don't drink too much of that shit, bro. And he was just like giving me shit, and I was just like, fuck you.
Hey, you know what water does to your stomach, right?
Yeah. And I was just like, yeah, I know now. And I never threw up after that. I
Yeah.
learned my lesson. Shitty ass first day at work though.
All right. So my turn now.
Okay.
This story's called Shiny Golduck. Now, if anyone's familiar, a Golduck is a Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pull up the app now, because I have Pokemon Home, and have a lot of shinies I have caught from Pokemon Let's Go Eevee.
Mm-hmm.
And in that game, it's really easy to grind, and to grind is to
Basically try hard.
basically try hard and search and just get the best of the best stuff real quickly as fast as you can. I would do that and get shinies out the a-hole.
Mm-hmm.
So shiny Pokemon are incredibly rare. Without certain items in the game, it's just a 1 in 4,000 chance of getting a shiny Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
But in this game, it was so low. It was like a 1 in like 270
Damn.
chance of getting a shiny.
Yeah.
So let me go through the list of some shiny Pokemon I have, okay?
Okay.
So I'm at work, and I'm with this girl, and she played Pokemon too. So we're showing each other shinies.
Uh-huh.
And whenever I get a shiny, I always name them. So I'm just going through the names, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So here we have a shiny Dragonite, Skittle.
Uh-huh.
These aren't shiny.
Okay.
A shiny Marowak. I named Orphan.
Oh damn. Fuck.
The baby version. Its mom died, so it wears its skull. Jesus. So I named it Orphan quite fittingly.
Uh-huh.
King Ghidorah. A
Nice.
Dodrio.
3-headed motherfucker.
Rocky Road. A Golem. Lipstick. Because the only thing that changes on this is like the lips.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
And here's my shiny Golduck.
Oh shit.
So I'm showing her the names of these shinies, and I flip over to this,
Yeah.
and she sees that I had named this shiny Golduck Necrophiliac. She just looks at me and she goes, why? And I was so embarrassed. I couldn't remember why I had named it that.
Uh-huh.
And, like, I was like, you know.
You know, just casual stuff.
And I just kept going, like, so here's my shiny Nidoking, Blue Magoo.
Yeah.
But, the reason I named it Necrophiliac is because apparently ducks are notorious necrophiliac animals.
Okay, and would you please describe or define what necrophiliac means?
All right,
for some of
so
the viewers?
Alright, so ducks are one of the few birds that have a penis. And instead of a cloaca, the one hole for everything.
Yeah.
So they have a corkscrew wiener. You can open up your wine bottles. Just kidding. Don't do that.
It's very painful.
Very gross.
For the duck.
Yeah. So, necrophiliac is... Do you not know?
What?
Do you not know what a necrophiliac is?
Shut up. No.
You have sex with dead bodies.
Oh.
So, I named it necrophiliac.
Oh, shit.
And she saw this.
Oh, fuck. This is New Words with Anthony. Necrophiliac. Oh, shit.
I remember seeing a joke, though, with necrophilia. I'm not going to say it. But, there you go, folks.
It's funny as fuck.
And
Jesus.
that's my...
Wait, she kept hanging out with you? Or not?
Yeah, we still talk.
Okay.
But... Not my proudest moment.
Yeah.
Because I can remember why I named it necrophiliac.
Yeah.
Alright, your turn, boy.
Okay. This one's kind of a reoccurring situation with me.
One humiliation.
Yes. Alright, Alright, so I worked with my dad in that warehouse, so I learned my lesson the first day. Don't wear pants. Like
Yeah, go in your boxers.
No, I wore shorts, right?
Bougie.
Like a normal.
Yeah.
Don't
step on that. Thank you.
Okay. I was in my most athletic clothes, and some of my most athletic clothes include some not long socks, but they're good length.
You're wearing some thigh highs?
Nah. Nah, not that high. But I don't know what it is. I just felt like comfortable pulling my fucking socks up like not all the way up to my I don't know how I would call it, but like the thickest part of my leg
calf.
Right here. Yeah, calf. That's the word I was looking for. I'd pull it up like all the way up to my calf, and this dude T, and this other dude that like worked next to me, they would just like come up to me and like give me shit. They'd be like, "Bro, why you got your socks all the way up like that?" And me, I'm just like, "What you mean, bro? They're just socks." And they're like, why you got them up that high and like giving me shit? And I'm just like, the fucking socks. What do you want me to do? Pull them down? They were made this long so I can pull them up. And,
slide them down real slowly.
Jesus. But no, they would just like, they just mess with me like, bro, what you gonna do after this? Play soccer or some shit? I'm like, no, bro, I'm going to sleep. And they basically they didn't bully me, but like when I didn't wear my long socks, they'd be like, hey, where they at? where them long socks at, huh?
Yeah.
I want to see them legs.
At our high school, I'd always wear short socks.
Mm-hmm.
And croquet.
Sport?
No.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. He would he'd always say, "Oh man, look at Sweeten. He got them Ink Daddies on."
Nice. But this job that I had or have, I don't know yet. I went there and I was working in the summer there too, in the trucks, like loading and unloading and shit, right?
Yeah.
And I ran out of short socks to wear, and I just so happened to find like the long pair of socks I had,
Mm-hmm.
and same thing, dog. Like same thing happened. Everybody's like, bro, why you pulling up your socks that high? And I'm just like, bro, the fucking socks. Why are you looking at my fucking shit? It's no different if I would have wore pants. You wouldn't have noticed. And they're just like, bro, pull your socks down. And I'm just like, no, fuck you.
Show some skin.
Yeah. I ain't no hoe like that. They just made me feel uncomfortable.
All right, so so I would work at this story's called Singing and Dancing.
Mm-hmm.
I would never really work inside the building at this job. That's where I work now. Mm-hmm. And this is when I first started.
Yeah.
For the first time. And I would always be down in the garage area. And I'd always greet people down there, you know. And just, you know, just like welcome them in, press a button to an elevator, help them up.
Yeah.
Be kind. But a lot of the time it would just be empty in the garage. And I kept getting put down there more and more. And then I was told, yeah, you're welcome to listen to music down here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's awesome. Because inside we can't listen to music.
Yeah.
Because we just have to look completely unprofessional. But they're fine if it's in the garage.
Yeah. Because
it's cold and quiet down there a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, how many days did you just like stand there quietly?
It was about. Cause it was. Just about a week.
Oh, just a week?
Okay. So about 4 days down in the garage.
Yeah.
Which is part-time, really. So, on the fifth time, I'd say, I learned I could listen to music.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I would get into it. I would be in the garage, and I would be singing.
Yeah.
Believe me.
Putting on a performance.
I would be singing and dancing. I would blast my pipes in this beautiful garage, and it would just echo.
Jesus.
And, you know, I'd get into it. I'd get jiggy. I'd be swaying my hips.
Yeah.
With my pumpkin butt and...
yeah, all that weird shit.
Shimmying my shoulders.
Yeah.
And after about, I don't know, maybe another week of just doing that in the garage... There's cameras. So,
bro, they made a whole audition tape for you.
I think since everyone's really so nice there, the security guards that watching the tapes, never really said anything. I know they saw it though.
Yeah.
I know, because they had to where the camera was.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know if they could hear me too. I really hope they don't. But to this day, it doesn't stop me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just own it at this point.
Yeah.
But when I first realized it, I'm like, no fucking way.
You just look up randomly at the...
Well, yeah, you be in there and you just learn every crook and crevice, basically,
every inch of the place,
when you live down there, when you're a little freaking cave troll.
Yeah.
So...
Jesus.
Yeah. And, I mean, I really got into the dancing, dude. I mean, like, Lightfoot.
Yeah.
My feet were fire.
Them Just Dance moves came in handy.
Yeah, playing Just Dance has helped me.
Yeah.
When that one song comes on.
She's like, rah,
rah, rah, Rasputin. Yeah.
Damn.
Yep. So that's that.
Alright. Do you know what I don't know the proper word for it, but like a jack, like the 2-wheel jacks is 2 wheels in the front and then the one in the back. You like lift shit up with it like a pallet.
Okay,
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I was working with my dad, and I did not know how to use one of those things.
Okay. That's understandable.
And
it's a unique tool.
Yeah. Now we had like these big ass piles of wood pieces for the doors, obviously.
Yeah.
But my dad was like, "All right, I need you to take this pile down that hill, and I need you to deliver it to this guy." And I was like, "Okay, bet." Well, what do you want me to take it down there with? And he was like, "Go grab one of those jacks over there." And I was like, "All right, bet."
I never met him before, and you want me to grab him?
Who's this man named Jack? But I pulled it over there. Right? I stuck it under the pallet, ready to go, and I'm just like standing there for a good 2 minutes, just like pumping that bitch. I'm like, bro, when's this thing gonna go up?
Yeah.
And then I wasn't in my section where I worked, so one of the shorter dudes came up to me, and he was like, "Are you good?" He was just like, "Do you want some help?" And I was like, "Yeah. How do I get this up?" And he was like, I don't know what he did, but like he put his foot on like the right hand of the handle, his foot on the right side, and he like fucking kicked something right there, and then like it dropped the pallet down, and then like he just went like 2 or 3 pushes, right?
And it's off.
And it's off the ground. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What was I doing? And then my dad's like, "Oh no, dog, you grab the broken one." And I was like, "You said grab one of these." And then
at least it was broken. You just didn't know.
Yeah.
You could have been like using it wrong the whole time. And,
Yeah.
Like, you idiots.
No, but when I went down the hill though, I forgot that things can gain speed, you know?
Yeah.
So my dumbass is like walking with it like behind my back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like walking kind of fast, and it picks up speed pretty
Yeah.
quick. My fucking dumbass, I'm like just like pacing myself, and then I feel the wheel like scrape the back of my left shoe. Ooh. And then I just like blow it off, and then like 2 or 3 more steps down, it like I don't know what it did. It like ran over. It didn't run over my heel, but like it hit it a fucking one good time, and I like had to stop it, but I couldn't like get my footing right because my fucking foot hurt.
Yeah.
And so I just like turned the wheel, and it basically crashed into this crate of other doors just waiting to be fucking to be set up, and I'm just like, oh shit. And like nobody saw me, and I was just like, I like slowed it down. I was like backing up slowly, like limping and shit.
Yeah.
And then when the guy got there, he's like, "I'm supposed to have this shit like 5 minutes ago. Where you at?"
Yeah.
And I was like, shit happens. But yeah, I learned a lot.
Yeah. Man.
What?
I'm a dum-dum. So, I don't think she told the story, but my girlfriend said, "Yeah, I have a story about how I accidentally peed myself at work one time." And she might have told it. I accidentally might have not have listened though.
Wow.
But I named it a work piss.
Nice.
But I did listen to this next story she told me. And this one's called Herbert Pervert Doodoo Butt.
Nice.
So this is when I guess she worked with like a hospice care. She helped take care of old people.
Like a nurse.
Like a nurse.
Yeah.
So she would help. I actually do remember another story she told me, and if it's okay, I'll continue it right after this one.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Okay, so she would helped this guy named Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a pervert.
Yeah.
And she was tasked with wiping this dude's booty.
Mm-hmm.
His flappy cheeks.
A noose.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His loose orbs.
Shit.
Sagged cushions.
No. Depleted airbags.
Wrinkle bottoms. Anyway, she had to wipe the doo-doo off his butt.
Yeah.
And she was kind of like harassed by this man, and he would ask her to do things. I'm not gonna go in detail, but
yeah,
she denied, and so he took his Viagra pill, I guess. So
yeah,
constantly he'd
be ready, basically.
Sprung.
Yeah. He sprung into action.
So he liked doo-doo play, apparently, because that's when it happened. So she would do this, I guess, once a week or something. And
my dude takes a shit a week.
On this particular occasion, she's wiping it, getting betwixt the cheeks.
Yeah.
And he releases
Oh no.
some liquid ass on her, I guess her like upper arm.
Yeah.
And her side.
Oh no. Fuck.
So she goes to like she just like nope. Got out,
Yeah.
covered, and he boinged. he had boinged. So
Fuck.
you could say it. So
No.
she goes to the front desk lady, and she goes, "I'm done. I'm not coming back tonight. There's too much." So she's like, "Go finish that mess."
Yeah, go clean up that shit.
Yeah. So she went home,
Yeah.
and then later she gave her 2 weeks notice.
That's it.
Yeah, and that's it.
Damn.
And I'm guessing this other story is also during the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember it too well. She told me this a bit back, but she said one night it was 3 things that happened. This lady, there's 3 things that happened. She walked to check in on them to sleep, I think, to see if they're sleeping. And this old guy hit on her. It might have been the same pervert. Who
Herbert?
knows?
Yes.
It might have been Herbert.
Yeah.
And it's bad to say, but he's probably dead now.
Damn.
uh,
R.P.
Rip a fart. Rip ass.
Rip him a good one, Herbert.
Rip ass. So the old guy hits on her, and she's like, "Fuck off." Gets out.
Yeah.
Goes to the next person. And it's an old lady.
Uh-huh.
And she's playing with herself
Nice.
while she's there. Pretty sure there's some eye contact.
Oh no, fuck, that's the worst.
And then in the third room she goes to, sees a man squatting.
Oh no. What?
And what's a fun way to say this? Drops the load. The poop chute.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was trying to figure out which load.
Both.
Fucking Herberts.
But, yeah. No, that doesn't sound like a great place to be.
No. Old people don't sound too great.
Old people suck sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, but sometimes they give you a gift card.
Yeah, and they're acceptable.
Yes.
Yo turn, baby cakes.
Alright. I need to find the notes. Alright.
Alright!
This one's called Saved by T. Saved with quotation marks around it. Alright, so.
I love sweet tea.
Is that you? No? Do you?
I love sweet tea.
I could have sworn that. Who doesn't like tea?
Yeah, but, like, I love it.
No. Never mind. Alright. Pretty sure it's Eric. Alright. But, alright. So, I'm cutting up these pieces of board for these cabinets, right?
Okay.
And we basically have to stack all of our pieces and then roll them onto these rollers. There's like maybe 7 or 8 rollers, right? Lined up.
Sure.
Alright. So, we gotta move them from our station, move this big station, which moves it to this other station where it can be worked on, right?
Annoying, but okay.
Yes. It's a big process. So, these 8 lanes of basically stacked wood are right behind me. And, I'm on my last little pieces of wood, and I'm just trying to get all the pieces stacked on this one line, right?
Yeah.
And I'm pushing it on there, and like I feel like a resistance in me. I'm just like, you know what? It's probably just like hella heavy, right?
Yeah.
It's probably just I'm a little too weak, and me, I'm just like pushing it with all my fucking force, right?
Yeah.
And then I hear big ass fucking boom, dog. I kid you not, like all fucking 8 lanes of fucking wood fucking fall over. I didn't see it, but like there was like a big piece of board on the bottom of my stack.
No.
It caught like the next lane over, and then that one caught another one on the other lane.
No.
And they all just fucking connected, dog.
No. Dude.
All of them fell over except for one. Fucking T from the station over, right?
Yeah.
He fucking saves like one of the piles that he worked on. He like runs over there, and like they're all like sliding off, like still going and shit.
Yeah.
And he just like puts his hand in front of it like as it's about to fall off, and I'm just like, oh shit. He caught one. And I'm just like standing there fucking eyes wide open, like jaw drop, like fuck, I really did this shit. And it was like 12 or something. It took me like the rest of my shift to clean it up. I was there for a fucking while, cause like the pieces of board are like they're all different colors and stuff, and like you really gotta fucking organize them, or else you're gonna mess up a whole order.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, that shit fucking sucked balls.
I thought you liked that.
No.
Alright, this one's called Love Me Like You Do. And, it's a fairly short story, I'd say, so I'm not gonna really try to elongate this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just in the parking garage, as I do.
Mm-hmm.
I still be singing like I do.
Yeah.
And I was singing that one song, you know.
Yeah.
Love me like you do, la la, love me like you do,
Okay.
like you do. I'm in the garage singing that, and you know, minding my biz. And when I'm in the garage, I do like circles. I walk because I can't just stand still. I gotta use some energy.
Mm-hmm.
And when I circle around and look, there's just a woman staring at me singing, trying not to laugh.
Wow.
And I'm like, man, you gotta waste time of your day to just like...
You gotta watch me?
You gotta do this? Like,
I mean, what you mean, dog? You put on a fucking free concert for her,
You
dog.
can't keep walking to your car and listen, though?
I mean, shit, you put on a performance.
Yeah, but I didn't like the attention. I wasn't ready for this.
What, she made you feel like a whore?
Yeah, keep using them vocals. Yeah, mommy likes.
Love me like what?
Love me like you do. Yeah, well, that's it. I didn't like it. I didn't like the way she looked at me.
She's staring at me with those gorgeous eyes. Alright.
All left.
No. My second job that I had was working on these little...
A little what?
You done?
For those who didn't see, I did a really weird yawn.
I was working on these little...
I'm getting another tea.
Alright. What do you call them? The little vacuums that just roam around cleaning your house and shit.
Roomba.
Right? Nah, I didn't work for Roomba. I worked for this place called Nito.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's pretty stupid.
I mean, the vacuums work pretty good, but
but stupid name.
I guess it's Nito.
You're so desperate for products.
It was one. No, I got the water.
All right.
It was one of my first few days there, and I'm basically the guy in charge of handing out the vacuums that need to be repaired, right? And I'm just like bored because they put me and this one guy like in charge of basically distributing these vacuums and like charging them and shit and making sure they're all ready to be repaired.
Yeah.
And it was a slow day for us, and we were just literally counting seconds on the fucking clock on the computer screen. We were just 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I got bored and I just went to the restroom, right? And I did my business, and then I went over to wash my hands, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of people do it, but like there's like some messy ass people that leave water on the counter, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't have an explanation for why I was like leaned up on the sink.
Yeah.
But when I backed up from washing my hands, I noticed like a fucking wet spot right where my junk is. And it's like a good solid
splash.
Yeah.
And it looks like
piss. It looks fucking believable, right?
Maybe.
And I in this place you have to wear blue scrubs, right?
Yep.
Or scrubs based on your position, and I'm just like, yeah, this couldn't be any fucking more perfect. It's the most visible thing you can see, and like my shirt couldn't even cover it. It was like one of the little short ones, and I was like, bro, I really gotta go out there and just like either hope nobody looks at me or own the shit, you know?
Yeah.
And luckily only one person saw me, and it was this dude. I was like, the dude sitting next to me, Pedro, he was watching me like walk the whole way down. He was just like, "The hell happened to you?" And I was like,
I made it oopsie.
No, that would have been way better if I said that. But I told him what happened. He was like, "No, that's bullshit. You fucking piss yourself." And I'm just like, "Fuck you." And then he had 2 or 3 other friends working with him, like that.
Hey, look at piss pants over here.
Yeah, basically he's like, "Hey, bro, look at this. Come get what did they say? Come get a load of this."
Come get a load of his load.
But yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's a good way to set an impression.
Yeah.
And they started like the same day I did.
Piss poor impression.
Yeah.
So, actually, at the place I worked, I don't know why, I hated it. In the bathroom,
Mm-hmm.
you know what's on the wall?
Live, laugh, love.
It's like a picture.
Hang in there.
Yeah, you know what? Guess what it is?
Yeah.
For a leather place.
I don't know leather puns.
Well, it's a cow.
Okay.
Dead.
Hanging off a tree?
On a road.
Oh.
That's been like run over.
Uh-huh.
And there's like guts and blood and stuff. I'm like, what?
It's very graphic.
I don't want to. It's very graphic, and I don't. And like you can see guts clearly.
Yeah.
And like I don't want that.
Yeah. You don't
on
want
the
that picture
wall
in your
when
head,
I'm peeing.
Yeah.
It's disturbing. And when I wash my hands, it's in the reflection. And I remember my supervisor one time. He was like, "Yeah, man, I hate it too." One time I took it off the wall and hid it, but the boss found it in the warehouse and hung it back up. And I'm like,
Wow.
"No, you have your own private bathroom.
Yeah.
You don't need that there. If you like it so much, go put it in your piss room."
Yeah. Wow. He's like, no, I want you to suffer.
Yes. I hated it.
Yeah.
Oh, so now it's my turn. So this one's called Yoga Boy. This one's not that interesting either. I'm sorry, people. But deal with it. We're going to invade your ear holes a little bit longer with this.
You have no choice. Or you can just leave.
Yeah, you can just leave, but we prefer if you don't, please. So Yoga Boy, this is when I would work at my mom's like yoga studio, and I just handle phone calls.
Secretary.
Yeah, and like just clean up around the place.
Mr. Secretary.
And it's awkward for me being a young guy, and my mom doing a yoga class in just a big open room.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's just like women over there doing yoga, and I'm just playing on my phone in the back.
Say something else.
But like, I didn't cop no looks. I respect women.
Yeah. Drink your respect women juice.
What?
Say you drink your respect women juice.
I gargle it.
Respectfully.
Respectfully gargle. So yeah. I always hated like sitting there, all these women like do all these poses and stuff. I'm like, I don't belong here, man.
Yeah.
I don't believe in yoga.
Do you know if the position's still open?
Yeah, it's not.
Oh.
Dude, that shop closed down years ago.
Oh.
It was a failed project of my mom.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
Colorado sucked.
Oh, it was in Colorado?
Just the place in Colorado I was sucked. It sucked. Huh.
Balls.
It was very southern Colorado. If that helps anyone.
Texas is more south than Colorado.
Yeah, but yeehaw.
Nice.
You now.
Okay.
Story.
Okay.
Say it.
Okay.
You don't have to yell. Shit.
So this is when I was working with my dad.
Daddy dearest. Okay.
Jesus.
I'm tired, man.
So the boards that we cut come in like all different kinds of thicknesses and shit.
Okay.
Alright, so we had like the regular thickness, the regular whatever boards, like in the warehouse where we worked at, right?
Yep.
And for like the thinner boards, you had to go out the left side of the warehouse and to this other warehouse where you had to like request these boards or whatever from these guys.
Yeah.
And you basically carry it over there, right?
Yeah.
Now me, I was almost done with this with my with my set of with my set of pieces, I guess. And all I needed was like one more board to finish it. And it was a pretty windy day, right? So
yeah.
This board is like really wobbly and thin, right?
Oh yeah.
And I'm carrying it with like two hands behind my back.
Yeah, because it's wide
over my head, and it fucking catches wind, dog. And I've never been in a fucking parachute before, but I'm pretty sure that's what it feels like. I got fucking lifted off my feet.
What?
Yes, I got lifted off my feet, and it wasn't that high. It was like 3 or 4 inches, right? The board caught some fucking wind.
Yeah, you get up there though.
Yeah. I dropped. The wind dropped me, and I fell on the board, and I broke it in half, and I was like, fuck, I gotta go get another one. And I went back into the warehouse, and they were like, luckily I shut the fucking door, so they didn't see me do it, right? They didn't see me fall.
Yeah.
And I went back in there, I was like, hey, I need another board. And they were like, why, what happened? And I was like, I opened the door, and I just fucking pointed at the 2 pieces of board in half. I was like, yeah, that shit happened over there. And they were like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, I'd rather not talk about it. And come to find out, like, the next day, there's a camera outside, and they fucking...
Have it on rewind.
They were like, so nothing happened, huh? And I was just like, fuck you guys.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
You thought you were slick.
Yeah.
Oh no. Please don't hate me, everyone. So, this story's called The Love for Art is Blind.
Okay.
You know how, like, people say that love is blind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go. So, I'm at the museum. And...
Working, right?
yeah, I work in the garage.
Okay.
People in their car.
Mm-hmm.
It's an Uber.
Mm-hmm.
Or a taxi. I can't remember.
A lot of people?
Nope. Just
one.
Just 2 people.
Okay.
Get out of their car. With canes.
Yeah.
And...
oh my god. They came to fucking
some really dark sunglasses. If you're not picking up the beat, these dudes are blind.
I'm blind as fuck.
And so I was at the elevator. I'm staying late because there's a party for the museum. And there's donations.
Oh.
So I'm just thinking, you boys came to the wrong place. So I help him out. I help him get into the elevator.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, follow my voice. I'll press the button for you, and you'll go up.
Yeah.
And I'll go up there. I went up the stairs and I let him inside.
Yeah. Wait, you didn't go up the elevator?
No, I went up the stairs just to give him space. Anyway.
Uh-huh.
So I go back down. I'm just thinking, this just don't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, even if they did donate to art,
how they gonna know?
that could be like the shittiest art, and they don't even know.
Yeah.
Like,
oh shit.
And
Wait,
my mind just kept racing with like negative
yeah.
Thoughts.
Hold on, did they come dressed to the T? Like they're pimp canes or like natural canes?
Natural canes.
Oh, okay.
They
So they weren't pimps. Okay.
I mean, the art parties are there so you could look at the art. We prefer you don't touch it, so they weren't gonna use it as braille or anything.
Bro, they're just gonna ask. They're gonna ask a lot of questions.
The thing is, like, I wouldn't describe what something looks like to someone that doesn't know what anything looks like.
Oh shit, bro.
So, I'm sorry.
Blind people need art too.
Well, like, it'd be cool if we had some stuff that they could, like, hold and feel and interact with.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, this was like...
We should have recommended them, like, an interactive park or something.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah. Or, like...
But we don't.
Take them to a park where there's
It's just visual art. It heightens your senses, but... You can't heighten something you can't see.
You can't heighten something you don't have.
Yo.
Hey, blind people, we respect you. Keep listening.
I respect you, blind people. I help you into museums for something you can't attain.
Go there for the bacon wrap shrimp. I understand.
They did have good food. I mean, you know, that might have been why they went.
Yeah.
Get some bomb ass din din.
Yeah, some appetizers and shit.
Yeah, but they had to have donated if they're at that donation party.
Yeah. Why though?
That's what I'm saying.
This is weird. You have a weird job.
But hey, I respect blind people. Please don't be mad at me. This is my confession and apology.
Nice.
Your turn.
Alright.
We did it. We did it. We're coming up on an hour.
Alright. So basically, at this job that I have or don't have right now, right? They had me moving basically all the important materials we needed for like shows, like cameras, the rigs that they hang the lights off in like theaters and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were like in charge of unloading and loading all that shit off the semis, and there's like three big ass cases that can like stack on top of each other, right?
Yeah.
And this is my first time unloading a truck, and I didn't know there's a technique to pulling stuff with wheels off of a truck.
Yes.
You know, you don't really think about that stuff until shit goes wrong, right?
Okay.
So I had these like, they're basically filled with heavy pieces of metal that hold up the rigs, and I pulled them like straight, like parallel, right? The wheels parallel with the thing.
Okay.
With the dock, right?
Yes.
And I pulled it, and the fucking top one started tipping, and I reached for it, and then the dude behind me was like, "Nah, back up," and he like pulled me to the side, and that bitch, all three of them just fucking tipped over right there, made the loudest fucking bang you'll hear in the warehouse, dog. And like I had the whole fucking warehouse just like staring at me like, "Yo, what the fuck did you just do?"
And you want to get a job in a warehouse?
I already got the job. But
Oof.
yeah, that was like some of the worst fucking shit I've ever dropped.
I hope you learn from your mistakes, because it doesn't sound like you do.
No, I do. I learned not, like, you're supposed to pull it out diagonal where like one wheel is it basically forms a diamond out. Basically, it's
a wheel forms a circle, stupid, not a diamond.
A wheel forms a disc, not a circle.
What?
Stupid. Shut up.
What shape is a disc?
Oval. Shut up, Christian.
Look.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut
exactly. Anyway.
I drop shit.
This next one is called Poop on Ground and All Around.
Nice.
So this is a story my coworker told me the other day. He told me that one time this guy had he went up to him. He goes, "Hey, where can I find your bathroom?"
Mm-hmm.
So he gives him directions. He's an old guy and he's rushing off.
Mm. So
he tells him where it is. He goes.
Yes.
So he didn't follow his orders. He didn't go to that bathroom that he told him about.
Mm-hmm.
He went to the bathroom that was even further away, down some stairs.
Yes.
He goes in there, does his business, starts coming back,
Mm-hmm.
and he passes by my coworker and goes, "Oh!" Because he's talking to one of his coworkers, and they both just like flinch and stench.
Yeah.
And
Bars.
bars. So he flinches back and he's like, "Oh God!"
Yeah.
And he sees the old guy, and he's got some like suspenders on or something.
Uh-huh.
And on his right shoulder, excuse me, he's got doo-doo
Oh no.
on his right suspender.
Just the suspender? Or
Well, hold on.
okay.
So he keeps walking and gets out.
Uh-huh.
He had left a trail of doo-doo
Oh no.
from his pants
Oh shit.
all the way from the downstairs bathroom
No.
up the stairs, through the lobby, down the hallways, and through the front door.
Jesus. Wait.
So he had to call down every cleanup maintenance member at work,
Yeah.
and they all had to come.
Clean up some fucking trail of shit.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Do you know if he made it in the toilet at all?
I'm not done with the story yet.
Oh shit.
The maintenance. He eventually went to like check on the bathroom to see
Uh-huh.
damage. You ever seen Daddy Daycare?
Yes. Yes.
You know when
In Flash?
Eddie Murphy goes to the bathroom
Yeah.
and the kid goes, "I missed."
Yeah.
Yeah.
He missed.
He missed. It was everywhere but the toilet. Or in it. He got it all over like the seat,
Uh-huh.
the top, handle, walls, floor,
Oh.
the whole shebang.
No. Fuck. So do you think he like...
So he had to go up to his wife and was like, "Hey, your husband,
himself?
I'm not trying to be disrespectful in any way, but he made an accident." And she's like, "Accident? What do you mean?" And he goes, "I mean, look at the ground." And she goes, "Oh." So then, yeah.
Yeah, you see that trail? Go follow that. That's your husband.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's just when you get to that age, man. It's gonna be us one day.
Hell nah. I plan to die.
But you know what?
The fuck
I will
before
clean your booty any day for you, man. I respect you.
that. I mean, thanks, but I ain't gonna touch your ass.
I mean,
I'll let you know when you like poop yourself. No, I ain't gonna let you sit in it.
Okay, but like you wouldn't clean me if I clean you?
I'd set your water. That's about as far as I'll go.
Yo, what?
I'll set your water, like, so you can clean yourself off.
Yeah, but will you like get that loofah and like scrub me?
Nah, I'll get you some bubbles in the water if you want.
Spread my butt and.
Nah, I'll get you like a rubber ducky.
No.
Keep you company instead.
I mean,
I'll talk to you from outside.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'm
pretty sure.
I would prefer like a hand to hold.
A hand to hold? No, God. You'll probably forget, like, that's my hand and try to, like, throw your toilet paper doo-doo on my hand.
No. Trust me, dude. It's gonna be cool.
Trust me, bro. We're bros.
It's okay. Do you have any more?
Yeah, I got one. Two more. Alright, I got dos más. Alright.
Me too.
So, this one, I was accidentally annoying. This is at the job where I used to be a truck loader, unloading and unloading.
Yep.
I mean, loading and unloading. So, I think it was like a couple days before or after my birthday, right?
Okay.
I was working in the truck, loading it up with this one company that helps us like load trucks and shit. And I was working with one of their guys, and me and him were like putting a heavy ass crate, not a crate, but fuck, what do you call them? Box or whatever case. We were like lifting a heavy ass one on top of a stack, right?
Okay.
And my finger gets caught under the case as we dropped it, and the heavy ass things like crushes my finger, and me.
Is that when you had that messed up nail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I pulled it out like really quickly, like I thought I was a Flash, right?
Oh.
And like I felt a pain in my finger, and I didn't want to look at it because I knew it was probably bad. And then I looked at it, and like my nail was like half off, right? And
dude,
and this was like I couldn't react to it like the way I kind of wanted to, like a little bitch, right?
Yeah.
I was in a truck full of dudes, and you can't fucking show weakness in there.
I'm okay.
Yeah, no, I was like, I was looking at my finger, and my cousin comes up, and he's like, "Hey, are you good?" And I'm just like, "Nah, I gotta go clean this up."
I don't feel it, man.
No, but
hardcore.
He saw it bleeding, and he was like, "All right, go tell." He told me to go tell our boss to help me clean it up, and I was like, "All right, bet." And I walked up to our boss, and this dude has like a missing finger, right?
Twins.
Yeah, and I was like, he was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "My finger," and he was like, "Let me see," and he saw it, he was like, "Ooh," and the station was like 20 feet away from us, and we just like walked over there, and he was like, "Are you okay? Do you need to go to a doctor or Concentra or whatever?" Yeah. That's the hospital that like jobs take people to or whatever when you get hurt.
Okay.
And I was standing there, and they were like looking at it. They were like, "You're probably gonna have to pull that off, but we're just gonna wrap it up right now."
Oh,
and then,
no.
When they were wrapping it up, like some of my blood was like dripping from my hand.
Yeah.
Right? And they were like, so they finished wrapping up my finger, and like he squeezed it, and like,
oh no.
He was like, "Does that hurt?" And I was like, he was like, "Dude, does it hurt, or do you feel anything?" And I was like, I mean I feel it, yeah. And then as he was doing that in my head, I was like, my head got light. I was like, "Bro, what the fuck is he doing?" And I was like, "No, I'm good." Oh. And then I sat down. I was like, "Oh God, fuck!" I had to catch my breath, and he was like, "So, you gonna clean up that blood, or,
bro,
or what?"
Yeah, let me use my bloody fucking hand.
And I was like, "Yeah, sure. What do I clean it with?" And he was like,
bandages.
No, I think they put something on it, and later I had to like sweep it up. I think they put like cat litter or some shit. I don't know why they have that there, but
wow.
Later on that day, I actually had my dad pull it off.
Oh.
And my cousin.
Did you do it like a tooth? Wrap the string around it, close the door?
No. No, he got like the tweezers and like
oh.
hold that bitch, dog.
No.
He was like, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" And me, I was like, "Yeah, go."
On the count of 3. All right. 1, plunk.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he did?
He did it like that.
No.
And I was like shaking my hand. I was like, "Ooh."
So you're like trying to prepare yourself, and he did it before.
No, I was like totally prepared. I was ready.
Okay.
It was my cousin that was scared. Like he wasn't like scared, but he was like, "How the fuck are you gonna go through with that shit?" And I was just like,
"Sucks." Fuck. That's so embarrassing.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of embarrassing because like how I felt on the inside, I couldn't really fucking show it.
Real men show their feelings.
Oh, but no. And then
no, they don't. Let me tell you why.
No, after that, a couple weeks, I started, digital section needed help, right? And they called me over there.
Yeah. And
they liked me or whatever, so they made me part of their team. Now I'm done loading trucks, right?
Yeah.
And
getting all technical?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then part of my job over there is that I have to like roll up the mice and shit, because there's like hundreds of mice that go out like every day. And like a mouse.
Oh, like this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant living.
The ones with the wire, not
squeaking,
not Bluetooth. But every time I would like wrap it, the little last part would fucking swing over and hit my fucking nail. It was the worst fucking shit ever.
It's like that would only happen in that situation.
Yeah,
basically.
It only happens when something fucking bad happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, that sucks. That really sucks.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I just remembered. I sometimes we have to like open these batteries because some of our assets will be like dead or whatever.
Yeah.
You could. And I was in the office with the girl in digital that I worked with, right?
Ooh, crush story, mayhaps?
No.
You liked her.
No. But I was opening up the batteries like behind her. She was like doing something on her computer, and I'm sitting over there struggling with my finger, right? I'm like trying to open it, and I'm just like, hold on. It's a good bag sounding thing over here.
A bag?
Like I was making it sound like this for like a good 2 or 3 minutes, trying to open up a pack of fucking 2 batteries, right? 2 AAA batteries.
Okay.
I'm just struggling over there, and she's like, she looks back at me, and she don't see the batteries in my hand. She just thinks I'm being annoying, and she's like, "Can you stop?" And I'm just like, "Can you help me real quick?
Can you not be a bitch?"
And then I was just like, "Yeah, I would have done this way faster if I had my other finger."
Yeah.
That's about it.
Why didn't you just like...
I'm not the smartest guy.
Yeah, I mean... I think there's a simple solution to that you just didn't see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, you were at a desk, right?
Yeah.
Did you not have scissors? I don't appreciate the silence.
I'm not going to answer that.
You fiddled with that for 3 minutes. Okay.
Bro, and like she looked at me like she was really annoyed too. Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Chill out.
Wow. Yeah. So the next one's called Cat Call. Ooh, I mean text. So My dad, here's what he did, okay? This guy, let me tell you, this rascal, wait till you hear this one. Man,
This guy.
my dad, he pranked his boss, one of his bosses. So he knows how to push this guy's buttons just right, because he's been working with this guy since I was born.
Yeah.
That's how long he's been at this job. And he texts his boss, but he doesn't text him directly. Like, he got this app called Catfax or something. And he got to pay. He paid for the app for, like, pay this amount of money, and we will send Catfax to any number for, like, $5.
Yeah.
For, like, 5 hours. So, for like 5 hours straight, this guy kept getting texts about Catfax from a random number. And he got real pissed. Being like, hey, who's doing this? Who's texting me Catfax? And he got real angry.
Wow.
But yeah, he got pretty angry over just some
random
kitty cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cats shed more than dogs.
If you press this pressure point, a 6 hidden claw will appear.
Beware of this spot. It triggers diarrhea.
Gross. Alright, so this is your final one, and then it'll be my final one. Wait,
All right.
even stories. No, I have one more.
Alright. This one's called Just Like the Simulations. Alright. So, at this job,
You got blue pilled.
fucking wish. In the lighting department, I did like I did a little work there for like 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yep.
And I chose a fucking good time to go over there, okay?
Okay.
Because these guys, it was filled with like three to like 4 people that were sort of like us, sort of nerds, right? During their lunchtime,
What?
they would play fucking Mario Kart on their Wii U.
Bruh. Dude, we'd play Mario Kart at lunchtimes.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Just like
Yeah.
the fucking simulations.
Those are some cool guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we would do that, and whoever lost the Grand Prix that we all did would have to throw away everyone's trays.
Yeah. Yellow is a bad luck color.
First.
Oh no. Oh no.
Go on.
But yeah, during one of the lunches, they were like, "Hey, do you wanna come play with us? You wanna play some Mario Kart?" And I was like,
Hell yeah.
"Bet. I'm a fucking god." And then and then when they give it to me, like, they play on 200cc, and I'm not used to going like that fast.
They go crazy.
Yeah, and they don't even do like they went straight to the Rainbow Road.
Yeah, like no messing around.
Yeah, they went straight to business with me. They were like, "All right, let's go." And I was like,
Saddle up.
They said, "Have you played Mario Kart?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm good." And then, like, bro, I kid you not, these dudes are freaking gods, dog.
Pros.
Yes, they go through it without touching the wall, without
Falling off, no
yeah
damage.
bro. And their drifts look sick as fuck too.
Yeah.
And me, I'm just like...
They clean.
Yeah. I'm just sitting over there, like, falling off every 5 seconds.
You're in 12th getting 5 bullet bills.
No, it was just the 4 of us.
Oh,
they
okay.
didn't like doing the 12 thing. They were like
So,
straight
4th
competition.
getting 5 bullet bills.
Yeah. Apparently they had like this this lady that had worked in the department before, right? She would get like super fucking competitive with the game. Like, she would let it mess with her work and like her relationship with the people in her department, right? I'm just like,
I will destroy you.
yeah. And that Rainbow Road game, I was like fuck, because it was the SNES, right? The one that I was.
It was the SNES version. Yeah. Oh man,
bro. And
those are some sharp corners.
Yeah, that was my fucking map too, dog.
Yeah, and you got destroyed.
Bro, I got destroyed, dog. And when I raged, they called me by that girl that like freaked out. They called me by her name. They were like, okay, fuck, what's it again? Okay, Karen.
Yeah, just use that one.
Yeah, that's the fucking worst name you can become. And I was like, man, fuck this game. I just seemed like a fucking quitter after that.
Wow. That's fun, though.
I still never beat him.
Ah, I bet you didn't.
Yeah. Let me catch him at 100.
Wait till you fight him at Smash.
For real.
So here's the final story.
All right.
Which is named... Blasted Ass.
Blasted Ass.
I hate this one. I really do.
Do it.
Alright, I know. Yeah, meow.
Meow, meow.
Meow, meow. So... I have to shit in my own toilet.
Mm-hmm. Like regular people?
Yeah. So, God, I had to, it was emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Go time.
Yes.
I'm surprised I didn't think of this one at the first episode. I'm at the museum.
Uh-huh. Working.
And I barely made it to my break.
Uh-huh.
I was holding it so bad. And it was one of those where your stomach bloats and hurts.
Mm-hmm. It rumbles?
It rumbles. And it's bad.
Yeah.
It's going to be explosive. It's not going to be clean.
Yeah. I missed.
I didn't miss. My aim...
On point.
May have been that of a shotgun blast, but...
Shit.
I shot my shot. And I was happy with the results.
Yeah.
I go in there. I do my business.
Mm-hmm.
I let it all out. There was a cleaning thing.
A bidet?
No. Like one of the managing people, not managing.
The dude.
Management people. They had one of their things, big bucket and cleaning products in this one big bin thing.
Yeah.
And they were cleaning the women's bathroom. Mm-hmm. I went in there, did that. Both doors were open because when they're cleaning, they open them both.
Uh-huh.
I had to go. Emergency. And doors open. It's loud.
Yeah.
I know who's ever in there had to have heard it.
Uh-huh.
I finished my business because it took a bit. And this was during lunch break, so I had a longer time and I needed that time.
Yeah.
I eventually finished everything because it's one of those where it's not just a one wave.
Yeah.
You gotta go through multiple rounds. So I do it. Eventually I finish. I open the stall.
Uh-huh.
And the girl I had a crush on walked in as I walked out of the stall. flushed and everything. And I'm like, no. She knows. And she's like, oh, sorry.
No.
And walks out and game over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the last time I ever saw her. Yeah. Shitty ending.
Yeah, shit. To the podcast.
Oh man.
And I don't know, I'm just real like conscious about that. I hate when people can hear it, but that I had to let loose.
No, bro.
Yeah, because I know, like, I've told you how at movie theaters I'll eat popcorn, it'll mess up my stomach.
Yeah.
And I'll have to go directly after the movie. I still do it. It's a love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
Buttery popcorn, so good. So, yeah.
Bro, I mean, I understand that, but have you ever had someone like, alright, you're taking a shit during your break or your lunch, right?
Okay.
Have you ever had like anyone just like randomly come in the restroom, then
Get in the stall next to you.
yes,
Yep.
get in the stall next to you,
Yep.
bro? Sometimes I literally open all the other doors just to show them that like,
Oh, yeah.
this one's open.
Hey, that one.
Yeah,
But they want the first one. Like, yeah.
yeah. Me, I get like the first one on the right.
Yep.
I'm in there. I'm out. This dude, sometimes it's the same dude, right?
Yeah.
And he just sits right there. It's annoying. I wait him out sometimes
Yeah.
just to see who fucking drops first. I'm just like, I'm not fucking dropping first, bitch. You walked in here.
Dude, I was in the stall one time after a movie. It's surprising. And I had to go. You know, it was there. It was ready. I do it. I blast it.
Yeah.
Atrocious to the nose.
Yeah.
The guy in the stall next to me goes, ugh. And I was like, sorry, man. I didn't say it, but because that's so awkward to just like, hey, sorry about that.
Remember Austin Powers? He's like, can I get a courtesy flush? Oh man.
So,
Brought
yeah.
back to shit.
Bring it back. So, yeah, I think that concludes this episode of Oopsy Cast.
Yep.
We'd like to thank you again for making it this far, and we appreciate that you decided to listen to us.
Yep. And please feel free to share any embarrassing stories you have, whether they're about the topics we've talked about or just something you find embarrassing.
We'd love to hear what you got to offer. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter.
Thank you. This has been Oopsy Cast.
Oopsy Cast.
Oopsy Cast.
Bye.
Bye.